In today's Comments to Craft, we'll be exploring tons of different ways to improve villages and villagers in Minecraft with a plethora of brand new items at your disposal. From special windows that you can use to decorate your homes to equally awesome turrets to protect your villagers in their villages. More importantly though, if you've never tasted an emerald apple, now's your opportunity. Or maybe, just maybe, you'd like to disguise yourself as one of these villagers. So let us know which recipe is your favorite, and in the comment section below, leave us a crafting recipe for Easter egg recipes in Minecraft. Alright, so for number one here, Mr. Galaxy has suggested to us emerald spectacles. Ooh, spooky. Y'all hear the sound effect that played right as it happened? These will allow you to see hidden trades with villagers and wandering merchants. And they also work for piglins by giving you more items. Now, the crafting recipe we'll show you right over here. For now, though, we need to understand villagers have lots of hidden trades, but you can't see them without these glasses in question. So you'll need 3 blocks of emeralds, 2 lime-stained glass panes, and 2 regular emeralds in order to get yourself these emerald spectacles. Take a look at these. Right-click, you can wear them just like this, and boom! Every time you look around now, you've got a little bit of some emerald-tinted glasses obscuring your vision. We're going to take some of these emeralds and show you the special trades that you can get when you're wearing these spectacles. Now, the trades are a little silly in nature. Some of them are overpowered, some of them are severely underpowered. Let's see what this guy has to offer. So, 3 emeralds to get you 1 block of diamond. That's what I mean. 2 emeralds to get you a nether star? Yes, I could do this all day. And look, they have tons of different things to offer. Beacons, 7 emeralds for a single beacon. And this is great. 2 shulker shells for the price of 4 emeralds? Insane! What about these guys over here? What do y'all have for trade? Okay, 3 emeralds for a diamond. That ain't bad. 64 emeralds for 1 piece of dirt? Sure, I mean, I guess. As you can see, the trades are pretty wonky in nature, but more importantly, if you take off the emerald spectacles, the trades will disappear. You only have access to these special trades when you are wearing your spectacles. Without them, you just see normal villager trades, which, gotta be honest, suck. Moving on, we've got recipe number 2, openable windows, suggested by Waffles and Slime 79. Hey, that kind of rhymes. Hey, that kind of rhymes too. Oh boy, anyways. I would like windows that can open in Minecraft, so when you hold sneak and right click, it will open and close. It doesn't do anything, it's just good for decorations. Well, we've got that right here. Here's the recipe for openable windows. You'll need 6 oak slabs, 2 glass panes, and a single oak fence to get your window. And what we're gonna do is grab a couple more windows and decorate the inside of this house using these, oh boy, big windows. Now, openable windows can be placed down and will be openable. Who'd have thought, right? We've got some holes already here. Now, we're going to go ahead and add them right now by sneaking and right-clicking, placing them all over the place just like this. And what you're seeing outside are a couple different targets. We'll get to those in a second, but for now, right-clicking will allow you to open and close these windows in your house. And they make for some seriously fantastic decorations. I mean, they fit right in, if you ask me, with the look and feel of the village aesthetic. So if you're building houses that look like villager houses, well, you're going to feel right at home. It's a breath of fresh air. It's probably because you open the windows. Anyways, the cool part is you can even shoot through them when they're open. So we do have a couple different targets here. Trying to shoot through this, not going to be as effective. In fact, not effective at all. But you can open the window in order to shoot through and hit numerous different targets that maybe you've placed, or there's some mobs outside that you want to deal with. You know, the possibilities are, for the most part, endless. Ooh, nailed it. Recipe number 3, villager turret. Yes, Exiclix. I think that's how you say it. This is a good call for a recipe. This will shoot any projectile at mobs or anything that attacks villagers. In order to make it, you'll need a couple different things, namely 3 blocks of iron, 1 diamond block, a dispenser, a block of emerald, and an end rod to make your turret. These things, high-powered wonders. It is a sweet-looking block, and you can place it down to defend nearby well, villagers, really. I don't know if you defend much else. Cats, I guess. Turrets can be placed down will automatically shoot at enemies. We've got a couple targets right here that need neutralizing. Let's place down one of these turrets to show you exactly what's going on. Husk, not a problem. Get neutralized. Now, here's the interesting thing, and pretty cool, to be honest. These turrets cannot shoot through blocks, so this is in the way until the husk appears somewhere else nearby. Look at this. Love it. This is so useful. You can place down quite a few of these, and if you decide to, you're going to have the ultimate set of protection. Look at that. Oh, I need one of these in my village stat. Now, these things are pretty expensive, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend spending all of your... Oh my gosh, they're attacking each other. Right, maybe we'll just stick to one of these for the time being, huh? Let's move on to the next recipe, which is right over here, number 4, a villager transporter. This was suggested by BeagleDog05. Oh, look. Oh, I love him so much. Lets the player transport the villager in an easier way. Because if you didn't realize, moving villages can be a serious pain. Your only real options are boats and minecarts. If we were to try and capture this villager in this minecart, you'd see that it can be a little bit annoying. You know, sometimes he gets in, sometimes it skips right over him, and then you gotta worry about rails or slowly pushing. And of course, you could use a boat, but I mean, not only is this one extremely slow, but sometimes they don't even want to cooperate. Buddy, please, get back in the... I rest my case. We'll just summon in a villager for the time being so you can see what I mean. So, if you manage to get a villager in a boat, half the battle's done, but now you gotta very, very slowly move on land in this boat. There's gotta be a better way to do it. Well, the answer is that there is a better way to do it, because now we just have a device that can pick them up. That's what this transporter does, and it's real cheap. You're only gonna need 6 sticks shaped like this to make your villager transporter tool. And from there, all you gotta do is right-click to pick this villager up, and then wherever you look with the transporter in your hand, that's where this villager's gonna go. If you want to drop the villager down, well, it's quite simple. You just deselect them, and just like that, they'll go back to doing their thing. What kind of trade you got? Oh man, I should probably put these spectacles on. Let's see, what do you have for me now, baby? Oh, block of gold for 1 emerald? Yes, please. Maybe you just want to show villagers who's boss. You can literally suffocate them by putting them in the middle of different block types. So, you know, you got a couple different options when it comes to, you know, roasting them over an open fire or in an open lava. Oh boy, the fisherman of all people would be the one that's on fire. Someone get this guy some water stat. It's gonna be okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay. Recipe number 5 is a bit of an odd one. It's a nose stealer, suggested by Crispy Bacon. Right. It would let you steal the villagers' noses and then wear them, which is perfect because I don't actually have a nose. You would need 3 iron shaped as a C and 2 sticks at the bottom, which you can actually see right here. You got 3 iron ingots and 2 sticks in order to make your nose stealer. Oh gosh, this seems terribly abusive. Now, all you'll need to do is go up to a villager and right-click the villager to grab his nose. Snip, snip, snip. Go ahead, give me that goods, baby. Now, the villager won't actually lose his nose. It's because they already have a huge nose to begin with. So really just getting a partial villager nose. We'll be using this in a second. Just note, no real villager noses were harmed in the using of this device. Recipe number 6 is the villager mask, suggested by Leo Harper. 2 emeralds and a nose surrounded by diamonds. This will make villagers think that you are one of them. Yes, we actually have a use for this nose that we were just talking about. And it will give you huge discounts as a result. However, you will be weaker to zombies and pillagera, which is actually the genus name for pillagers. I'm just kidding, it was probably just a typo. But anyways, to make this you'll need 6 diamonds placed as such, 2 emeralds, and of course your villager nose, which will allow you to make the villager mask. Just like that, we can go ahead and get a load of, this thing. Right-click to equip it, and you will instantly become a little bit of a villager. Man, that schnoz is something else. But the moment you wear it, well, the villagers will think you're a villager, and they'll give much better deals and other discounts than you'd normally get. So we've got some extra emeralds here, and we're going to see what sort of trades we can get going off when we pose as one of them. What's good, guys? You got something decent for me? Let's see. Ooh, so instead of 32 rotten flesh, we only need 22 rotten flesh normally to get this emerald. Or if we want to summon in a different villager or check out one in a different part of the village, we'd see that some of these guys give discounts too, like only needing 1 leather instead of 6 for this emerald, or only costing 1 emerald to get this dyed leather tunic instead of the normal 7. This is fantastic. Thanks for doing business with me, boys. Don't mind if I hit all these discounts. Now, here's the thing. If you were to remove the villager mask, you'd also make note that these guys lose their discounts as well. So now we're back to full price emeralds in order to get this bucket of cod. And of course, we're back to 6 leather and 7 emeralds for 1 emerald and dyed leather tunic, respectively. So make sure you keep your mask on at all times if you want to get those sweet deals. Our next recipe is right over here. It's recipe number 7, a sickle, suggested by USSR. Well, that one makes perfect sense to me. Now, you can use the sickle to get more drops from your farms. We'll just need to make it first. We'll need 2 sticks and 3 iron ingots in order to make the sickle. Hammer sold separately and also highly discouraged. But anyways, what this will allow you to do is harvest crops and earn more from them, literally doubling the amount you get when harvesting using the sickle. So, we managed to get 2 pieces of wheat using the sickle. This carries across to all the different types of crops. Check it out. 6 carrots for that. For 1 crop! We got 6 carrots, 7 from that one. We can use it for all sorts of different crops. Potatoes, the works. 8 potatoes from 1 single swipe. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. You'll want to make note that you're going to want to keep this on you at all time when you are harvesting your crops, because you're going to be able to distribute them evenly amongst all of the different villagers when you have this sickle in play. Fantastic setting, isn't it? Nah, I'm just kidding. I want to keep all the carrots to myself. Recipe number 8 is right over here. It's the anti-bell, suggested by Electrocharge. Yo, this guy looks like he just got shocked or something. This will make raids disappear, but it recharges in 3 in-game days. Well, I'm here to tell you, Electrocharge, we used the first half of your recipe idea. Allow me to show you. First of all, we should establish raids can be super annoying. The anti-bell lets you stop a raid before it occurs, for a price. The head of this villager. It runs away. No, I'm just kidding. Here's how you make it. You'll need 6 obsidian, 1 block of diamond, and 1 block of redstone in order to make your anti-bell. This is going to be very useful indeed. When a raid occurs, this will stop it, but it will cause the bell to explode. We'll grab a couple more right here to show you just that. Place the bell down. You can still ring it. It's actually hiding the original bell underneath it, and it's got a really cool particle effect to boot. But the moment a raid were to occur, well, you'll see what happens in just a second. Raids are started oftentimes when you kill a patrol leader wandering around your world. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy. He's the worst. Get him! Yes! Well, normally you get Bad Omen for that. Instead, we've got a button that's going to give it to us instead. You'll see that the raid is about to start, but that this bell will prevent it. Behold! It explodes. The whole area nearby is completely trashed, but on the flip side, the raid has been completely canceled. So you'll want to keep these bells handy in the event any raid starts anytime soon. Having it down and good to go will prevent that raid from occurring. So if you could just... Oh, I think I put it too close to the chest here. Oh, hey, we made it. Recipe number 9 is the translator, suggested by Avanas. Now, this translator will allow you to talk with a villager, iron golem, snow golem, and even all kinds of other different villagers. It will translate their speech into text. To make it, you'll need a grand total of 6 iron ingots, 1 diamond, and 2 redstone dust to make your villager translator. Now, once you have that, hold the device and you will translate the text and speech of nearby villagers. So let's go find one. There's a fisherman right here. He's saying hello there. Hello there. Oh, anyone seen villager number 24 recently? Not me, buddy. There's nothing I can do to help you. You're kind of stuck down here in the cave. Oh, you like trains? Oh, okay. Sure, we're gonna just let him get lost in the cave. How about these guys over here? We've got hello there, hello there. We've got hello there. You guys got anything else that you want to share? Anything you want to share with the class? Oh, the leather worker likes trains as well. Sometimes the villagers are just straight up saying, "Her." Someone punched my friend. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just constant. Oh, I'm glad I don't normally have one of these. And I had no idea villagers like trains that much. Now, recipe number 10 here is the laser block, and it was suggested by Rafi1003 over on the official Log.zip fan Discord. We can join by checking out the link in the description of today's video. There's over 15,000 members of the Discord, so you should check it out. Meanwhile, the laser block will activate and shoot out lasers until it's turned off, and it will deal so many hearts of damage that if anything gets stuck in it, they're in a lot of trouble. The laser block is perfect for villager defense. To make it, you'll need a grand total of 7 blocks of iron, 1 block of redstone, and a red stained glass pane to grab your laser block. We're going to go ahead and grab a couple more of these, as well as a way to mine them in case I place it incorrectly. Now, simply place it down and it will cause a laser facing in your general direction. So, there we go. Laser is going nuts. Let's place down another one right here so that we can see what happens if a husk were to try and cross over this thing. Oh, yeah. Exactly. I rest my case. The moment they get anywhere close to this thing, they instantly die. Not even the children are spared. Saddest story, really. I mean, at least they're like husks, although, you know, you can't feel too bad for them dying. What's more, they don't hurt villagers, and they don't hurt the nearby animals of the area. So, rest easy. Husks only. Well, I mean, hostiles. All right, recipe number 11's bed pattern, suggested by Mark Angelo Valdehueza. I just wish that the loom would include having patterns on bed. I agree, Mark. And we've done exactly that. A clear missing feature. You can now use a loom pattern on a bed. So what we have here are numerous different patterns. In this case, a flower charge. We're going to combine this banner charge with the bed, and then you get a bed with a pattern. Who'd have thought? Check it out. Y'all ready for this? Here's a regular old blue bed. Right next to it, it's a nice double bed. But what we have right here is our special new bed. And it's got a lovely different style on it. Look at that sheet. Oh my goodness. Imagine having different types of patterns, displays, decals, etc. on whatever color bed you want. That is going to be extremely useful and would make your ultimate village that much better. Now, we only have the flower pattern here, but you could imagine all sorts of different things showing up. Maybe a creeper bed sheet, a birthday bed sheet that you can wear. It'd be awesome to see what sort of design patterns we could get up to, but for the time being, this is simply a concept, so we move on. To recipe number 12, the instant level up suggested by William Jennings. This is really expensive, and rightfully so. It automatically levels up any other nearby villagers to the next trait. You'll need 4 diamonds and 1 emerald to get your level up device. Using this nearby a villager will cause said villager to instantly gain new traits. So we're going to summon in this villager in question. If you right click, you'll notice that this fisherman is currently at a novice on the right here. By dropping this level up nearby, they'll instantly level up. Now they are an apprentice, and you can see that their badge color has changed here as well. We can continuously drop these level ups down on top of the villager to continue to change the stop moving the badge that appears. Now it's gold, now it's emerald, and now it's got diamond trades. Currently it's glitched and the extra trades aren't showing up. It's something to do with the snapshot that we're currently in, but you can see here that this fisherman is now a master. So you can imagine how useful this would be, especially if it got him to stop moving away from me. Recipe 13 is the emerald apple, suggested by Arlen Padua. Same recipe as a golden apple, but just with emeralds, so check it out. 1 apple, 8 emeralds, emerald apple. Eating this apple will give you the hero of the village effect, which will allow you to get discounted trades from any nearby villagers that you happen across. We've got one right over here, 14 string instead of 20 string. Over here we've got 7 coal instead of 10. The hero of the village trade effect will last for an entire minute after you've eaten your emerald apple, so use it wisely and stay away from doctors. Recipe 14 is the Emerald Vault, suggested by its Acolyte. This will allow you to store emeralds that you get from trading villagers inside a special new vault type. The Emerald Vault is found in villagers, but it can also be crafted using 7 blocks of iron, 1 block of emerald, and some iron bars to get your vault. And you can actually place this vault down. But villagers mostly store their excess emeralds here. So when you trade with villagers and there's a vault in the village, you can technically steal back from them. Terrible. However, the vault is locked and needs a key to be reopened. Villagers are smart, so they've hidden it within one of the buildings found in villages spawning around Minecraft. Here's the vault in question, giving off lovely particle effects. It is in fact locked, but if you are lucky enough to find the key hidden in one of the homes, you can use it to access this vault. And inside we can see a whole mess of emerald blocks as well as some plain old emeralds. You can use the vault for your own nefarious purposes as well by simply placing it down, and it will instantly turn into a vault. Not bad. And our final recipe today, the candle, suggested by Brain B, who is actually a Discord mod. So shout out to Brain B. What's good, dude? We're going to be able to use a candle. We'll need some beeswax, some gold ingots, and a single torch. The candles are made with beeswax with a wick. Now, if you're going to want to get your hands on some of these candles, you're going to need some honeycombs before we do anything else. First and foremost, to safely... Oh, boy, didn't mean to... Oh, gosh. Okay, we're running. Anyways, what I was trying to do is break this dirt so we could place a campfire underneath it. Because if you place a campfire right underneath a bee's hive and then use shears to collect the honeycomb, it will not anger any bees nearby. If you do it without the campfire, well, you run the serious risk of getting them real mad at you. But either way, Once you have those, you can make the following recipe with 4 honeycombs, 1 torch, and 2 gold ingots, expensive, in order to make this candle. But the candle is awesome. It is a new decorative light source that you can place around your world. Fantastic. You can now have the candle as that other light source, and it also smells nice and will keep nearby bees away. Now, if we were to go into a cave system here, you'd see that it does in fact give off light, as we were discussing. So you can use this to decorate your nearby villages, or hey, aid you in caves. Well guys, that's going to do it for today's Comments to Crafting Villages and Villagers Edition. Don't forget to let us know in the comments below which one of these blocks or items was your favorite, and also don't forget to leave us a comment as to what sort of Easter egg crafting recipes you'd like to see us make next.